Don't fret, everyone. We picked all of those up. We're not total assholes over here. Guys, this episode is a special one. And to honor that, I think we should celebrate by maybe bringing back the B-roll. Just this once. So, the reason why this episode is so special is because on top of a bunch of riding, some good crash clips, and a couple funny moments, I captured one of the stupidest interactions I personally have ever seen in my life. You guys should know that I live in Albuquerque, New Mexico. If you watch Breaking Bad, you can get a decent idea of what this place is like. But the way I like to describe it to other people is like, I'd say the general population's IQ is a little bit lower than anywhere else. You get a lot of interesting moments. You also get a lot of murders. So I was just filming, just like an everyday, normal Los Altos vlog, trying to get some riding clips, trying to get some memes, and then a clown showed up. So I think the appropriate way to just be like, just go through the timeline, just watch it all in order, and then when shit starts getting memey, I'll let you guys know.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, gotta move. Get it, girl. There's a friggin' decent number of us today. Yay. Oh. Oh. Did his trick and then snaked. Oh. Oh.
Oh. Yeah.
First crash of volume 14.
Yeah.
Oh, he went so high. Oh. Ooh.
No, instead of stopping every time you land.
Yeah.
Then you won't need to go in the Philippines. Yeah.
You're trying to slide her out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was sweet. Stand right here and film, and whatever happens, happens. Oh shit, that's what happened. Oh. That was actually really cool. Oh, that worked. Ooh. Oh! Oh!
Beautiful.
God damn.
Oh, shit!
Oh! Oh!
You want to get in there, you gotta get in the
There you go. You did it. What is it? Oh!
Put in the back. Quiet. Oh, look. Oh, I thought something had my
Oh! Oh! Holy shit! So during this amazing clip of Nate almost completely murdering a skater, if you listen really closely in the background, you can hear a little bit of drama starting to boil up. I didn't actually hear it at this point. I didn't hear anything until I heard someone get slapped.
You got your tools too? Take off your fucking pegs, dog. Take off my fucking pegs.
Hi, my name's Denny.
Hi, Danny. How are you? Take that shit off.
What's happening? I don't know. So first, let's get just like an initial impression of this guy. He's got a torn seat, one white wall tire, and he's just got the whole champion kit. I just love that my first impressions of this guy was that I saw him like in a full-blown champion kit that looked like it was made for a 5-year-old. And like I know like Champion is like a designer brand now, and that shirt probably cost him $60. But I remember when Champion clothing was like hidden in the back of a Kmart for like $5. So yeah, it's amazing how the times change. Anyway, let's go back and listen to what he's saying.
You got your tools too? Take off your fucking pegs, dog. Take off my fucking peg.
You got your tools too? Take off your fucking peg, dog. I want my fucking peg. Yeah, the shitstorm that arrived at my skate park yesterday was because of a peg.
Hi, my name's Denny.
Hi, Danny.
I love that. I just love that. So I know that this kid like already follows me, and he comes to the skate park just acting like a total asshole. So I try to like take literally nothing seriously, just to kind of like embarrass people who are taking things a little too seriously. So I was like, "Hi, I'm Denny," and then he turned around and he was like, "Hi, Denny. My name's..." I don't even remember what he said. I don't remember this kid's name.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. You better take them bitches off.
He's not black and he's saying the N-word. I don't want to warn you or anything, but he's not black and he's saying the N-word.
Hard iron it?
He might.
Talk shit to Dom. I ain't gonna hear that shit, nigga. Nigga, you want me to slap your fucking mouth again, bitch?
What did I say though?
Nigga, Dom told me that you're talking shit.
About what?
I don't fucking know. I just know you're talking shit. That's good enough for you to fucking slap you, bitch. Told you I was on.
So around this point, I had already stopped filming because also around this point, I was listening to what he was saying, and I realized that he wasn't very bright. Let's go back and listen closely.
Bitch.
What did I say though?
Nigga, Dom told me that you're talking shit.
About what?
I don't fucking know.
My friend Brian unfortunately got the brunt of this idiot's artwork. So this guy comes to Brian and he's like, "I heard you were talking shit." And Brian's like, "What did I say?" And he's like, "I don't know, but my friend said you might have been talking shit, and that's good enough reason for me." And Brian's like, "What was I talking shit about?" And this dude just flat out said, "I don't know." I mean, Brian could have been talking shit about anything. He could have been talking shit about... Maybe he was talking shit about this kid. It's kind of hard not to make fun of him. Maybe he was talking shit about scooters. Maybe he was talking shit about some guy that this other guy didn't even like. You could just tell. It's like he just wanted a reason to go and give Brian shit. I'm gonna give you guys a little insight right now. So Brian is one of our new friends that shows up at Los Altos quite a lot, and he's a really cool guy. But he's also a very soft-spoken, quiet kind of guy. He's definitely not like I wouldn't label him as a fighter. He's just a nice, swell, sweet little guy. I just love how it wasn't even confirmed. Like he was just like, "I heard someone said that you might have been possibly saying something negative towards a person who might be me. And that's enough reason for me to come over and smack the fuck out of you." I just wonder what it's like to be that insecure. Or to have that much of an ego, but to have it be like made out of such fragile glass. I don't know. Oh! And immediately after he says this.
Fucking slap you, bitch. Told you I was on.
Now the clip cuts out, but he's like, "I told you I'm about my shit." That is like polar opposite of what he just said. "I heard you said something bad about me, so I came over here to steal your peg." And then 5 seconds later, he's like, "I told you I'm a stand-up guy." So around here, I stopped filming because I was just kind of in awe of what was happening in front of me. So let me just break down what was trying to happen a little bit more. So from what I know, this guy came to the skate park throwing a hissy fit because he heard that Brian was possibly talking shit. And I guess Brian had one of his pegs. Someone said he had one of his pegs. I don't even fucking know anymore. I don't know the entire situation. Chance that Brian is actually completely in the wrong... Wow, I made my glasses dirtier. There's like a 20% chance that Brian is actually completely in the wrong here and I'm just being an asshole for no reason other than I wanted to make fun of this kid. But I highly doubt it. Just to prove like how much of a clown this kid is, he wanted Brian to take off his pegs. Brian just flat out said that they weren't his. And he's like, "I don't give a fuck, I want yours then." And that's when I like kind of clicked. I was like, so you're just gonna steal his pegs? That makes a lot of sense. He's gonna come into Albuquerque's most violent and deadliest skate park and basically just come up and steal some kid's pegs. Yeah, I think this guy's really trying to live long. He's trying to have a long, full, healthy life, guys. It was like I was watching a cutscene from GTA in real life. Because more of what this kid said was, "You know I'm about my shit. I told you I'm a real one. You know I love you, but I don't want to do this. Keep talking shit, I'm gonna fuck you up." It's like, oh man. It's like you watched that movie Gang Tapes. And it was just like, I'm gonna be like that for the rest of my life. My favorite kind of stupidity is arrogant stupidity. Where someone's just so cocky and full of themselves that they openly have an ego, but they're not smart enough to defend it. And all that they can say is, "I'm a real one, motherfucker. You don't want to fuck with me, I'll fuck you up." It's just, there's no validation at all. There's so many people in Albuquerque like that, and I love my city for how much of a garbage can it is. So yeah, I'm assuming you guys are probably wondering what happened after this. Unfortunately, I did think he got a hold of one of Brian's pegs. This kid just kept making more and more of an idiot of himself, and like I'm not gonna go into big old details, but I will end with he basically got laughed out of the skate park. So that's my story of a child coming to Los Altos, basically just coming and bullying one of my friends because he had a $10 piece of metal and because there was like a 5% chance that he possibly said something bad. So yeah, memes. That's enough memeing for this episode. I'm tired of talking. Now it's just gonna be a bunch of riding clips. It was like a perfect storm because I had been stacking clips, but I hadn't really been like vlogging and like talking. Then like on the one day that I decided to actually vlog a little bit, this fucking meme catastrophe happened, and that it honestly saved this video. So thank you, random dipshit. Stay in English class. Maybe drop the ego a little bit, or at least make sure it's not made of such fragile glass. And get the same colored tires, man. I guess we're just gonna finish off this video with a bunch of riding clips. Oh, no.